Hey fam, this is Rickyluv here. Today is Wednesday and it is Bahamian Slang Day. So we're gonna hook you up with a Bahamian slang word today. The word is SipSip, meaning gossip or what's going on in town or what's happening. Alright? Now locals normally use the word SipSip if we're kind of gossiping and saying, what's going on, what's happening. Right? So when our guests come in town, you want to know the SipSip about the comforters, the SipSip about tours, the SipSip about how to get to Atlantis, right? The word is SipSip, and I would probably use it something like this. I'd be talking to a friend, I'd say, hey, man, I hear one or two things happening around the corner, what's the SipSip with that, man? You know what I mean? In other words, what's the gossip with that? What's going on with that? Tell me what's up with it, all right? So when you come to town, and in Nassau, and you hear people talking about, hey, I got some SipSip about you. They talking about, they got some gossip for you, or some information, or what's going on, right? So when you come to town, use the word SipSip, or you might hear some locals using the word SipSip. Now you know what it means, right? So you're part of the culture, you're a part of the local speaking, right? You kind of know what's going on. So these are just some words that I try to give you to help you to understand so that you can relate to the locals, become a local, speak like a local. Now when you come in town and you want to catch a ride, and you be like, hey, what's the SipSip? Who's the best driver? You know that Rickyluv is the best driver in town, right? So that's the SipSip, right? That's what's happening, right? Rickyluv gives you clear pricing. We also give you on-time service, clean vehicles. We got 80 plus 5-star reviews on Google. Now, if you want to find us on Google, just type Rickyluv Bahamas Taxi Tours into Google, and we'll come up, and you can check out all of our reviews, everything that we have to offer, all of our blogs, all of our videos, all the information that's going to help you make your decision. Now, if you come out of the airport and you use a random taxi app or some random taxi drivers, you're not sure what you're going to get, right? And a lot of times, those guys who work in those random taxi apps are those same drivers who have bad reviews, or who do a lot of overcharging, or who, tell you one thing and then when you get there, it's another pricing, right? So just stick with Rickyluv Taxi and Tours. You can go to our online website where you can book direct, or you can download our taxi booker app where you sign up with Rickyluv Taxi as the company, and then you can do your booking there. And if you're here in town for a while, you can use that same taxi booker app so that you can go and book rides all around town, whether you're going to dinner, whether you're going to an excursion, whether you're going to even a nightclub, right? We can accommodate everything that you need, all right? Now we accept so many different payment options. We accept cash, we accept credit card, and we also now accept cryptocurrency. We accept all of the major apps like Cash App and Apple Pay and Google Pay. So you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to be able to pay for your ride. Okay? Folks, we do these videos every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. All right? Remember to like, remember to share, remember to follow, and remember to subscribe. All right? Folks, we can also reach us on our WhatsApp. We have a WhatsApp concierge. So if you want direct questioning, some direct answers, just hit us up on our WhatsApp, right? And we'll get you sorted out. All right? Folks, this is Rickyluv, and I'm gone.